Namaste, yogi. My name is Sara Goff. Thank you for being here. This 1 hour power flow is really designed to activate our reverence for our physical bodies by really getting into them, right? So this is one where we're going to really breathe deeply. We're going to move on the breath a lot, get that heart pumping, and use all of those sensations of our rhythm, our movement, our breath, our stretching, the beating of our heart to really remind us of the innate life force that moves within us, get it active, and we'll unfold with some deep reverence for that. So I'm so glad you're here. I hope you enjoy. Arrive to your mountain pose. Bring your feet underneath your sitting bones. Feel a locked knee and pelvis pressing forward, and then instead soften your knees, soften your waist. Roll your shoulders open, let your palms face forward. Lengthen the back of your neck, lift the crown, and draw your eyes closed. Take a great big breath in. A full releasing exhale. Breathing in and out. As you inhale, bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Feel the breath moving in your torso, the beating of your heart. As you inhale, sweep arms overhead, look up without your chin lifting. Exhale, Uttanasana, standing forward fold, belly on thighs. Step your right leg back, breathe in. Plant your hands, downward dog, exhale. Inhale forward to plank pose. Option here to drop the knees and lower all the way to the earth. If chaturanga is in your practice already, go for it. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra, up dog is an option. Exhale, through hands and knees, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Open up the hip, bend the knee, tail of the dog, exhale. Right foot outside of right pinky, heart bright, lizard, inhale. Left foot meets right, first malasana, exhale. Lift your heart toward your hands, send your tailbone behind you, breathe in. Parallel your feet, they are mat width apart as you forward fold, exhale. Inhale, sweep arms all the way up, maybe Padme Mudra up there, lotus shape, and prayer through the heart center as you fold, breathing out. On the inhale, step your right leg back, lizard. Exhale, tail of the dog, left leg up and back, bend the knee. Inhale, square the hip. You can lower this leg or leave it lifted as you exhale all the way to the earth or halfway down. Inhale to baby cobra or up dog. And exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a big sigh out. 2 more breaths. Use the full length of your inhale to lift the right leg. Exhale, step it through next to the right thumb. Inhale, left foot meets right, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. And exhale, prayer to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. As you inhale, step left leg back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale forward, plank pose. You can lower all the way to the earth or exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing or baby cobra, inhale all the way. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, breathe in. Tail of the dog, breathe out. Left foot outside of left pinky, lizard, inhale. Malasana squat, right foot meets left, exhale. Inhale, lift the chest, send your tailbone behind you. Parallel your feet, mat width apart as you fold, breathe out. Arms sweep overhead, inhale, lotus shape at the top, prayer and fold, exhale. As you inhale, step left leg back, lizard. Exhale, right leg lifts up and back, open the hip, tail of the dog. Square the hip as you breathe in, and take your vinyasa, that's an exhale, chaturanga, or to the earth, an inhale to your back bend, and an exhale, downward facing. Breathe while here. If you're tight through your back body, let your knees bend. Tilt your tailbone up and back so that your heart can melt toward the thighs. Big breaths. One more. Use the length of your inhale to lift left leg. Step it through next to your left thumb. Exhale. Right foot meets left, flat back, breathe in. Pour over your legs and breathe out. Inhale, arms sweep all the way up overhead. Exhale, prayer to heart center. Close your eyes, open to mountain pose. Take a big breath in. A full exhale. As you inhale, sit deeply, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, rise onto the balls of your feet. Lift the heels as you straighten your legs, divers. Inhale, sit deeply, Utkatasana, fierce. Exhale is divers. One more time. Inhale, sit deeply, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, divers. This time, inhale, sit deeply, breathe in. Exhale through diver feet. Lower your hands now, shoulder width apart. And bring your knees to your triceps. This is a 3-point foundation. You can breathe right here, hips are nice and high, or you might bend at the elbows and pick up your feet. Big breaths in and out. We'll meet in standing forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Some of you will step back to plank. If you're a jumper, please land on your exhale in chaturanga. Elbows are bent. Heart rises, breathe in. Downward dog. Exhale. Take a big breath in. And out. One more. Right leg lifts, inhale. Step it next to right thumb. Exhale. Inhale to high lunge. And exhale here to ground. We're on the ball of the back foot. Send your left heel way back behind you as you bend right knee over ankle. One more breath. Take an inhale here. Exhale, open up, warrior two. As you inhale, straighten the right leg, arms overhead. As you exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Pick up your right hip, drop your left, breathe in. And now exhale, watch your right knee bend over your right ankle, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg, arms overhead. Exhale, warrior two again to the right. This time, inhale, straighten your right leg, arms overhead, flip your right toes forward. And exhale, hands to waist. Turn your left toes to the back of your mat. Lengthen your spine, breathe in. Exhale, warrior two to the left, breathe out. Take a big breath in, and out. Inhale to flying warrior, arms are overhead, feet parallel. Exhale, two to the right. Move with the breath now. Inhale, watch your right fingertips until they switch to the left at the top. Exhale, warrior two. One more each side. Stay here to the left, take a big breath in. As you exhale, spin onto the ball of your right foot and come into a lunge facing the back of your mat. Inhale here and exhale. Keep pressing your back heel back as your left knee bends over the ankle for one more breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Take your vinyasa. Step back to plank. Lower chaturanga dandasana or to the earth. Inhale is upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and out. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step left foot next to left thumb. Inhale to high lunge, left side. This time, as you exhale, rotate your heart toward the left, and then extend your arms as an extension of your chest, coming into a twist. Inhale, back to high lunge. Lots of ways to move the shoulders here. Exhale into your twist, extend the arms. One more time. Stay twisted this time. Prayer up your hands as you breathe in. Look for a straight line, elbows to elbows. And as you breathe out, hook that right elbow outside of your left knee. Long spine, breathing in. I don't mind if that right hip drops lower than the left as you breathe out to twist. Extend the twist through the corners of the eyes for one more breath. Inhale to high lunge. Steady your gaze out in front of you. And exhale, maintain that gaze as you open up warrior two. Left fingertips move into the vision. Inhale is flying warrior. Exhale, two to the right. Inhale, flying warrior. Two to the left, exhale. Flying warrior, breathe in. Two to the right, breathe out. Stay here to the right, big breath in. As you exhale, spin onto the ball of your left foot. We're back to a lunge on the right side. Big breath in here. And out, let the exhales ground you. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate your heart, this time to the right, and extend your arms as an extension of your chest rotation. The inhale, we move up to high lunge, squaring and centering. The exhale into your twist. One more time. Inhale it up. Exhale. Stay twisted this time. Prayer up your hands. Straight line of energy as you lengthen the spine. Inhale. Hook elbow outside of knee. Exhale. On the inhale, we lengthen. On the exhale, maybe we deepen, extending the twist through the corners of your eyes. One more breath. High lunge, breathe in. Warrior two to the right, breathe out. Flying warrior, inhale. Turn your heels in, your toes out. Sit into goddess as you exhale. Take an inhale here, look for the natural curves of your spine. And maybe you can deepen a little more as you breathe out. Inhale, arms out to the sides, and bring your right arm under your left. You might hold shoulder blades here this first time. Elbows lift as we breathe in. And exhale, round. Forward fold. Let the weight of the hands on the shoulders help you as you inhale. Expand the back body. And maybe a sigh. If eagle arms are available, take them. Inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, we round. One more time. Keep arms how they are as you inhale, flying warrior legs. Exhale, warrior two to the left. This time, flip your palm. Take peaceful warrior as you inhale. And as you exhale, extended side angle. This left forearm can go on your thigh, or fingertips might reach the earth. We've got a long right side body, pinky toe, all the way through pinky finger. Big breaths in. You might rotate heart to the sky as you breathe out. One more breath. Inhale, left arm up and back as leg straightens this time. Reverse triangle. And as you exhale, reach long, 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 long over your straight or straightish left leg. Lower hand under shoulder or onto a block and open up to triangle pose. 3 big breaths. One more inhale. As you exhale, gaze down and look a foot past that left pinky toe. That's where fingertips will reach as you bend knee over ankle and glide onto your left foot, half moon. 3 breaths here. Keep flexing your right toes toward the sidewall, lifting that right inseam for 1 more breath. If you can, pick up your left fingertips in your gaze, breathing in. Maintain them in your gaze as you bend standing leg, warrior 2. Flying warrior, breathe in. Goddess legs, sit deeply, breathe out. As you inhale, arms extend out to the sides. And as you exhale, left elbow under right, take eagle arms. Elbows lift, breathe in. If eagle arms are not available, hold your shoulder blades and we'll round. Stay here for a breath, inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths here, elbows lift, breathing in. We round, breathing out. 1 more time. Elbows rise, inhale. And we round, exhale. Keep your arms how they are. Flying warrior legs, breathe in. Feet go parallel. 2 to the right, exhale. Flip your right palm. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Deep down in your side body, and then right forearm might go to right thigh or fingertips to the earth as we bring a long left side body, left arm next to left ear. 2 more breaths, maybe 3. Reverse triangle, let your right leg straighten as you reach up and back. Big open right side body and then fold it in half. Reach long, long, long over your straightish right leg. Lower the hand under the shoulder and open it up, Trikonasana, triangle pose. One more breath. Keep your heart open to the side, your hips open to the side. Look down with your gaze only. And look about a foot past that pinky toe as you bend the knee and reach fingertips to that spot, rising into half moon. 3 big breaths here. One more inhale, pick up the left fingertips in your gaze if you can, and the right fingertips, and see if you can hold them all the way back to warrior 2. Take a big breath in here, and out, and in. Right side, high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, and take a vinyasa or head to down dog. Three big breaths here. Moving with the breath. Right leg rises, breathe in. Step it through, exhale. Inhale, high lunge, right side. Exhale, rotate your heart to the right. Open up the arms. Stay twisted. Inhale and prayer up your hands. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, hook elbow outside of right knee. Long breath in. Full breath out. Deepen your twist. Arms sweep overhead. High lunge. Breathe in. Warrior 2. Exhale. Left arm under right. Breathe in, eagle arms. Exhale, goddess legs. Elbows rise, breathe in. And they round, breathe out. Keep arms how they are, flying warrior legs, inhale. 2 to the left, exhale. Take an inhale here. High lunge to the left, exhale. Inhale here. And rotate your heart to the left as you breathe out. On the inhale, prayer up your hands, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, hook right elbow outside of left knee. We lengthen our spine on the breaths in. Maybe we deepen. We breathe out. Arms sweep overhead, inhale. Warrior 2 to the left, exhale. Take peaceful warrior as you breathe in. And extended side angle as you breathe out. Take a breath here. Inhale to reverse triangle. Arm up and back. And exhale, reach long, long, long. Triangle pose. Big breath here. And exhale. You might head to half moon here, or you might take this top arm, your right one, and bring it around your low back. Looking down, a foot past your pinky toe. That's where fingertips will glide as you come in possibly to a half bound, half moon. Maybe, maybe not. And you might play with bending that lifted leg and reaching back for the ankle. Your hand is nearby. Kicking ankle into hand for one more breath. Expand, expand, breathe in. Warrior 2, out. Back arm under, flying warrior, inhale. Goddess legs, exhale. Elbows rise, breathe in. And we'll round them to your navel, exhale. Flying warrior legs, inhale. Warrior 2 to the right, exhale. Peaceful warrior, I breathe in. Extended side angle. Take a full breath here. Reverse triangle, inhale. And reach long, long, long. Over your straightish right leg, triangle pose. Take a full breath. You might head directly to your half moon, or this top arm can go around the low back, bringing you into a half bind. Gaze down, maintain the half bind if you want, as you head to half moon. This might be plenty. Or you can bend the back knee, lifted knee, reach back for the ankle, and maybe kick ankle into hand. Expand when you need to, big breath in. Warrior 2, out. Inhale here. Exhale, high lunge. Big breath in. And take your vinyasa. Or meet in down dog. Inhale forward into plank pose. Lower the knees if you want, or slowly lower all the way to the earth. Slowly, 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 slowly let your forehead rest. Full prostration. Prayer out overhead as forehead rests on the earth. Take a big breath in. And a huge releasing sigh. A couple more like that. Feel the beat of your heart. The depth now of your breath. Plant your hands out in front of you. They're shoulder width apart, palms are down. As you inhale, activate your legs gently. Press your pubic bone into the earth. As you glide your elbows back until they're under your shoulders. You might even hold opposite elbows. Make sure that they are under your shoulders. As you inhale, press pubic bone into the earth, lightly engage your legs, and send your heart forward, Sphinx, as shoulders reach back. 3 big breaths here. On your next inhale, tuck your toes under. As you exhale, lift your navel, forearm plank. Breathe well here. Keep looking through your hands and walk your feet toward your hands, dolphin. Breathe well here. Some of you might like to go to a wall here and play with your forearm stand. I'm going to trust you for that. Otherwise, we take one more big breath. Exhale, lower the knees without flipping your feet. Without flipping your feet, without flipping your feet. Keep the bottoms of your feet open as you bring your shoulders over your heels. If this is too much for you, you can always lean forward. Otherwise, opening up the shoulders. Let them glide down your back. Inhale, hands to your chest, interlacing them. Exhale, press palms forward and up, and notice if that pulled you into a back bend. If so, realign your spine. Big breath in, press hands up, 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 up. Exhale, draw them back toward your ears without a back bend. One more breath like that. We press up, 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 breathe in. Back without a back bend, breathing out. Inhale, press hands up and send them to your right. Exhale, big, deep yawn through your left side body for 3 breaths. 2 more. Inhale, center, almost done. Exhale, deep, deep, deepen. Hands to the left. 3 big breaths into your right side body. Inhale to center. Exhale onto hands and knees and tap, tap, tap those feet out behind you until they feel like feet again. We want hands in tabletop, whole body in tabletop, let's say. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, send your heart forward. Find the back bend now. Embrace it. Let your spine be hammock shaped. Exhale and round, 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 round. Press the earth away. And inhale, heart lifts, hammock shape. Exhale, rainbow shape with the spine. Let the shoulder blades draw apart. Let your head release. Inhale, lengthen. Heart lifts, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, round. And see if this time you can find enough lift in the back body that you rise onto your fingertips. Inhale to a cow with your fingertips. Heart forward, tailbone to the sky. And as you exhale, lead with the back of the heart and the navel as you round and draw your weight back over your knees until you are able to sweep arms overhead. You're on your knees. Prayer at heart center, exhale. Interlace your hands at your chest. Inhale. Exhale, press palms forward and up to the sky, again without a back bend. Inhale, press arms up, 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 up. Exhale, draw them back, 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 but keep those lowest ribs in your torso. Lengthen up, breathe in. Send hands to the right, breathe out. Inhale, center. And exhale, hands to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to your sacrum. We'll broaden the collarbones as you inhale. As you exhale, press your sacrum forward. Keep it as vertical as you can. And if you come back, only do so with your upper body. Big breaths in and out. And this might be enough for you, or you might be one for whom your ankles are available. If so, you can go for that, but only if it feels good. If it feels good to drop the head, you can, but it doesn't for me, so I'm not going to. Big breaths here. Whenever you need, the counter to all of this is child's. If your hands have left your sacrum though, bring your hands back first, head trails up last. Take your time. We'll meet in child's pose. Take big breaths in. And out. 3 more here. Some of you might be happy here. Others might prefer to roll into rabbit, lifting the hips over the knees, coming onto the very crown of your head. Big breaths in. And out. 1 more in. And exhale to child's pose. Rising up to sit. Bring your legs in front of you. I'm going to face you, but you face wherever you want. Get this leg. What's this leg? It's your left leg. Get it out of the way. Hold on to your right flexed ankle and rock it out. And if it's available, you can hold the right foot in the left hand. If it's available, it might go into the left elbow. Right hand out to the right, rock onto your back pocket region. Staying in your breath, even here. Good. Let's switch sides. Hold on to this one. Your left flexed ankle. Hold it in your right hand. It might make its way into your right elbow. Left hand out to the left, and we rock. Finding your breath. And how can you relate to anything you discover here as though there's absolutely nothing wrong? Thank you, body. We'll rise up. Bring that shin parallel to the top of your mat. Hold on to your right flexed ankle. And you're going to bring that right ankle directly on top of the left knee. Both ankles are very, very flexed. If this knee does not feel as though it can bear weight, feel free to put it on a block or a book or a box, something right in front of the knee. Find your sitting bones if that's available, but it might not be. Some of you might need to lean back. You might have high floating knees. If your job is not my job, your shins might not be parallel. But what we really want to do in this posture, even if knees are high and you're leaning back and round, on each inhale, look for the longest spine you can. And on each exhale, look to let your knees fall toward the earth as much as you can. For those who are able, you might find length in your spine, breathing in, and you might begin to tilt your pelvis forward so that your hip bones get closer to your upper thighs as you breathe out. You'll lengthen as you breathe in, and maybe you'll tilt the pelvis forward as you breathe out. On the inhale, I lengthen and I expand. On the exhale, maybe I deepen or I release. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe we exhale, release. One more time. And now I want you to breathe right into where you have the most sensation in your body. Take a big breath in as though you could send air right there. Grab hold of that tension or sensation, and if it had a voice, let some sound go. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale, top of the inhale, grab hold of it. One more time. Rise up to sit. Hold on to your top shin. Rock back. Get that bottom leg out of the way. Top shin comes down. Hold on to your left flexed ankle and rock it out. You'll bring this left ankle on top of your right knee or in front of your right knee on a block or a box or a book. And even if high floating knees or rounded back, on each inhale, look for length if you can. On each exhale, look for release if you can. If your shoulders are over your hips, you'll look for length and expansion as you breathe in. And maybe your pelvis will tilt forward, keeping a long spine as you breathe out. Lengthening as you breathe in. If there's nowhere to go, visualize your long spine moving forward as you breathe out. Visualize length or maybe lengthen on the inhale. Visualize depth or deepen on the exhale. 5 more big breaths like that. When there's nowhere to go, simply deepening your breath and your presence. Right at the heart of the sensation, bring your awareness there. Imagine sending an inhale right to that spot, taking hold of it, and if it has a voice, 2 more. And 1 more breath. Let it go on a sigh. Rising up. Hold on to both shins. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. They might be parallel. Lean back and let those knees just windshield wipe out until your hips feel like your hips again. Going to bring feet parallel. All 10 toes face forward. All 10 fingers do also. They're under your shoulders. As you inhale, aim for reverse tabletop. What we're looking for is hips that are aligned with knees and with shoulders. This might be enough. This is one place where it might feel okay to drop the head back, and it's okay if it does. But if not, keep looking at your knees. On each inhale, root into the earth and try and open the front body. And sighs feel awesome here too. I don't know why, but they do. 2 more breaths. Take an inhale, opening the front body, and lower your seat. Look for the tallest spine you can here. Look for a sacrum that is vertical and sitting bones that are back behind you. Flex those feet to the sky, and maybe with a long spine, maybe your legs will lengthen. If you have to choose between long legs and a long spine, choose the spine. We'll lengthen the spine, breathing in. The long spine without rounding moves forward. If there's nowhere to go, simply pause. Lengthen on the breath in through the spine, sacrum through crown. If you move forward, we're closing this gap, low belly to upper thighs. We lengthen on the breath in. Maybe there's forward motion. If there's not forward motion, you're probably already in a stretch. You're welcome to stay right there and breathe. This might turn into a full forward fold, but only if this connection, low belly to upper thigh, exists. Maybe dropping the head. 3 more breaths, and even if you are in a full forward fold, can you look for length as you breathe in? Sacrum through crown. And look for sacrum to fold, middle back, upper back, neck as you breathe out. Even here, breath can be dynamic. 1 more. Big sigh out. Rising up. Bring the bottoms of your feet to the mat. They're parallel. Lift the heart, arms out in front of you, breathe in, and slowly roll all the way onto your back as you breathe out. Keep your feet near your sitting bones, hands down at your sides. You might be able to grace your heels with your fingertips. Palms are down. As you inhale, press feet into the earth and start to lift your hips. And even if you are a fairly deep backbender, don't lift them as high as you're used to. Once you're about 70% of the way there, think of rooting the elbows down and lifting the chest toward the chin. Not necessarily tucking chin toward chest. I still have curve in the back of my neck. This might be enough for you, or you might walk shoulder blades under you. You might interlace your hands. If you do, press pinky fingers down to give yourself leverage into this back bend. Back bends are very individual. You might love to hold this for 3 breaths. You might hold it for 3 minutes. No wrong answer. When it's time to come down, trust yourself. You'll release the arms, and one vertebra at a time, you'll roll your way down. Some of us need things between our back bends. Some of us don't. Okay. If you need a thing, maybe you'll walk your feet out wide, mat width, and let your knees fall together. And let your shoulders soften, maybe even hands on the belly. Just finding neutral curve in the spine. If you want another back bend or 2, you can take that bridge again, or a full wheel, that's your choice. We're gonna take bridge here, rolling it up, we breathe in. Make it all about the heart. Once hips are lifted, maybe interlacing hands. In our back bend, think about all this heat you've generated now pouring down, opening the heart space, the chest, the shoulders. I breathe easily and I continue to hold my back bend. If breath becomes a challenge, roll it down. That's your cue. Once sacrum releases onto the earth, bring knees nice and wide toward your armpits. Hold behind your thighs, take a big breath in and out. Shoulder blades are on the ground, back of head is on the ground. Let your collarbones be soft, chest is soft and easy. This might be enough, or heels might lift over your knees. Or without lifting your head, you might reach for the outer feet. Big breaths in and out. On your inhales, let your belly be big. On the exhale, how much can you surrender to gravity? 3 more breaths. Draw your knees toward your chest. Breathe in. Let both knees fall together over to your left side. Come all the way into the fetal position on your left side. Curl in a tight little ball. Big breaths in. And out. And then begin to peel your right shoulder open to the sky. Arm follows, chin follows into a twist. Left hand might help to ground your right thigh. And you might even use that left hand on your right hip or thigh, pulling it to the left as you open your chest to the right. Big breaths in. And out. Each exhale, maybe you can surrender to gravity in your twist a little bit more. Come back to the fetal position. As you inhale, roll back onto your sacrum and shoulder blades. And as you exhale, take the other side. Little fetal position, this time on your right side. Take a breath in it. And then keeping your legs stacked, you'll eventually start to open up your left shoulder, your left arm. Chin is gazing over if you can. You might use this right hand, and you might hold on to your left thigh or hip, and you're drawing that left thigh or hip to the right as you open chest and shoulder to the left. Even here, I inhale space. I exhale, maybe I deepen. Rolling back into the fetal position. Maintain that fetal position if you can as you come onto your back. And maybe for one inhale, curl your forehead up to meet your knees, tight little ball. You might even wrap your arms around your shins, a little reclined child's pose. One more breath. We'll unfold for our most important pose, right? Letting your feet roll open, your ankles open, thighs open. Walk your shoulder blades down your back. You might like a rolled up blanket at the base of your skull, helping you to bow your chin toward your chest here, if that feels good. When you get here, allow your eyes to close. Take a full breath in. And a huge releasing sigh. Couple more like that. Allowing yourself to spread a little bit more onto the earth. And now, as you can, release your effort on the breath. And watch your body breathe for you. Noticing your body breathe for you without your effort. Your heart beat for you without your effort. And with that awareness that you are supported, let yourself be soft. Big breath in. And a huge releasing sigh. Practice keeping your eyes closed. Allowing the breath to deepen simply thanks to your own awareness. Feeling the buzz within your body awaken. All of that life force moving even when you are not. Allow it to give rise to movement in your fingers and your toes. You might practice letting your big toes roll toward one another so that you can bring a foot to the mat and then the other foot. When we draw knees to chest, letting the pelvis move at the same time as the legs onto the right side, we can pause there. Keeping the left side body open and receptive. Pressing left hand into the mat. Let your head come up last. Maybe eyes can stay closed or draw closed. Rising into a comfortable seat. And you may like to turn your palms up on your thighs as you find your long neck, your tall spine, your deep breath. And become aware of any shifts or changes, openings or softenings within your physical body, having devoted this time to movement and breath. Notice any shifts or activations or openings in the buzz of your body and breath. Notice, observe if there's any openings in your thoughts. In your emotional body. Notice if there's any deeper connection to that wise one within. Notice if you can access the cellular memory of all that is blissful in you and peaceful in you and reverent in you. Notice the stillness of pure consciousness within. in. Let it go. In the comfort of your own home, you can experiment with a great big noisy Om and really look for vibration in your body. See how it feels to make sound where you feel it. Big breath in. Let this one go. Inhaling. Drawing your hands to touch at heart center. We'll bow our heads in barefoot reverence toward the innate, ancient wisdom of our hearts, toward the constant teacher of our bodies, that infinite stillness, instinctual wild and inextinguishable light within us. Namaste. Thank you, yogi, so much for practicing with me today. I deeply hope that you enjoyed this practice. I hope that you are moving and enjoying your home practices and that you'll come back and see us when we're all together again. I'm Sara Goff. Namaste.